Yeah, that was awesome. I took a big risk in the session. No PowerPoint, going live, using the big post-its, and asking people to crowdsource. Really, how do we draw and represent what we're talking about in pictures and symbols? A lot of people didn't like the drawing, but they didn't like mine even more. But absolutely worthwhile because the amount of engagement we had in that session was huge. I didn't give a lot of answers. I, in fact, rolled hand grenades. I gave a lot of questions that I wanted people to go away with and think about. And the questions were really around how do we change our approach and our strategic approach to learning, not from our perspective and our need, but what does the learner actually need at what point that they're at. The one thing that I think people may want to watch this back and reflect on is the risk factor. That if I can't plan my training sessions, if I'm reliant on the learners to dictate which way their learning goes, how do I work with that? And the core from that was, who do we need to become as learning professionals? So who are we being, and what's the cause that we stand by? And we said in that session, if you watch it back, because so. I'm being this kind of learning professional. My cause is about this so that I can, and that would be to enable our learners or whatever their why, their cause is. Yeah, so the session was really hand-drawn. It was all on Post-its, and I said to everyone, if it's on a Post-it, you've got to capture it. This is valuable information. One of the questions that I kept asking during that session was, when was the last time that you did something for the first time? And I have to attribute that question, that quote, to Gary Ridge, the CEO of WD-40. He invoked a culture and a context within WD-40 that talked about learning moments. Now, not many people realise that WD-40 actually stands for Water Displacement Attempt Number 40. They had 39 attempts to make their product, and it was on the 40th attempt, after 40 mistakes, that they got what is now a household name. So the bonus material is, when did you last do something for the first time?